In what could be one of the most sensational transfer stories of the year, Manchester United are reportedly making a swift and aggressive push to bring Jude Bellingham to Old Trafford on a one-year loan deal from Real Madrid. The news has lit up the football world, as the Red Devils look to add top-tier quality and creativity to their midfield ahead of a defining season. According to multiple insider sources, United's recruitment team, led by newly appointed sporting director Dan Ashworth, has been in direct communication with Bellingham's camp over the last few days. Initial discussions are said to be highly positive, with the player open to a short-term return to England if it guarantees regular playing time and continued development under a clear football. Manchester United's interest in Bellingham is not new. The club had previously attempted to sign him from Birmingham City in 2020 before the teenager ultimately chose Borussia Dortmund. Fast forward to 2025, and United are now back at the table, this time proposing an ambitious 12-month loan deal, with the full intention of revisiting a permanent move if the opportunity arises. The rationale behind the move is twofold. Firstly, United's midfield has come under heavy scrutiny in recent seasons. Despite having experienced players like Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, and Bruno Fernandes, the lack of young, dynamic, box-to-box talent has been evident in their performances, particularly in big games. Secondly, Bellingham represents not just footballing excellence, but a marketing and branding goldmine, a homegrown English talent who is already world-class at just 21 years old. Manager Ruben Amorim, who recently took over the reins at Old Trafford, is said to be personally involved in the discussions. Amorim views Bellingham as the ideal player to anchor his high-pressing, possession-heavy midfield system. According to sources close to the manager, he believes Bellingham's leadership, maturity, and versatility would make him a cornerstone of the club's resurgence. Convincing Real Madrid to temporarily part ways with Bellingham will not be easy. The English star was arguably the best midfielder in La Liga last season, scoring crucial goals and dominating midfield battles. However, Madrid are facing a logjam of midfield talent. With the return of Eduardo Camavinga, Federico Valverde, Aurelien Tchouaméni, and the emergence of Arda Güler, Ancelotti may be willing to rotate resources to keep his squad balanced, especially ahead of a long campaign involving La Liga, Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. United are reportedly offering a loan fee in excess of £15 million, along with full coverage of Bellingham's salary, which is estimated to be over £300,000 per week. Furthermore, there are discussions of a performance-based clause that could make the deal permanent in 2026, should both clubs and the player agree. A potential return to England could be attractive to Bellingham for personal and sporting reasons. Playing at Old Trafford, one of the most iconic stadiums in world football, under a modern, progressive manager, surrounded by England teammates like Marcus Rashford, Kobbie Mainoo, Luke Shaw, and potentially Jadon Sancho should he return from Dortmund, may provide a supportive environment for Bellingham to thrive. Fans are already voicing their excitement across social media. "Bellingham would be the best thing to happen to our midfield since Paul Scholes," one United fan tweeted. Another added, "Bring him home. Give him the number 7 shirt. Build the team around him." If Manchester United manage to pull off this loan deal, it would mark a turning point in their transfer strategy, a shift toward targeting world-class, high-impact players who can deliver immediately, while also maintaining a long-term vision. Such a move would also send a strong message to rivals across England and Europe that Manchester United are back in serious business, not just as participants, but as true contenders. The club is expected to ramp up negotiations in the coming days, with a formal proposal to Real Madrid expected by the end of the week. If all goes well, Bellingham could be unveiled as a United player before the club's pre-season tour in the United States. The summer transfer window has only just begun, but with Manchester United moving aggressively for Jude Bellingham, we may be witnessing the start of a blockbuster saga that could define the season ahead. Subscribe to Red Legacy TV for more updates.